Bonjour. Dan.
And Sam here with nowherefast.everywherecool.com.
We are now 6 months into our midlife gap here and wanted to take some time to tell you about where life on the road has taken us.
We've driven about 11,000 kilometers on our 2017 URAL Gear Up sidecar.
And so in this 3-part 7 video series, you'll get to know a bit about how we planned this adventure, some highlights of the places we've been, as well as how we feel about being on the road for the last 6 months. Part 2.
Highlights. Commençons par France.
Yes, we're starting with France.
You can't.
So, what did we like about France? What do we like about France?
Well, France was the place where so far we've spent the most amount of time. We could retire here someday, maybe. Definitely own a place here. It would be lovely.
There's great varied landscape here. We were surprised by how much open space there actually is. There's, just tons of farmland and mountains and ocean and vineyards. It's just it's such a beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah, it's definitely our favorite. The food is amazing. The cheeses, the meats, the sausages, the different type of food that you can get is wonderful. You can get a Michelin star restaurant out in the middle of the countryside, just about anywhere you go. The wine is amazing. You can't really pick a bad one, and it is
very economical.
Very well priced.
Yes. We also love the climate here. It's got such an agreeable climate, but at the same time you still get to have seasons. So it's very, very definite, fall, spring, summer. It's just gorgeous.
In the winter, you don't get the extremes we do, obviously, back in Canada. So when we were here over Christmas and New Year's, I think the coldest it got one night was -7. But, I mean, really, that's...
Did it get to -7?
It did a couple nights, but that's, amazing.
Yeah.
I can handle a winter like that.
Absolutely. Don't forget about Armagnac, our new whiskey. No, I'm just kidding. It's but it's very, very delicious.
The people are so welcoming and lovely to deal with when you can't even speak the language. As long as you're attempting to, everyone is very, very open to trying and communicating with you. So.
Yeah, we've had some really great experiences while we were in France. Motorcycle dealerships and places to try and get parts or to fix something on the bike. We've had some great experiences with locals and restaurants where you try to speak a few words of French and they're just so accommodating to try and speak English with you, and you're trying to speak French with them, and between the Fringlish and trying to figure it all out, everybody is able to communicate, and there's almost always smiles on faces, so it's fantastic that way. Oh, you want me to talk some more? No, I'm just kidding. So, one of the other things that I really loved about France is the roads here. The speeds are quite reasonable for the type of road surfaces. They've got great shoulders that you can actually pull over onto if you need to, so you can stop and take a photo, or if you need to do something. Even in terrible conditions like we had when we went through the Cevennes, there's a great video on our YouTube site. We went through quite a bit of snow for about 3 hours, and even in those conditions the roads were still great, so they had snow plows out. So we really, really have enjoyed the roads in France.
Yeah. We love it.
Great place. Stay tuned for more stories as we make our midlife gap here a reality. And for the rest of the ride, check us out at nowherefast.everywherecool.com. Subscribe for updates. You can also follow us and like us on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube. We'll be seeing you again soon. Take care and keep on traveling.